How's it? Sean from Mel's Bookside YouTube channel. The Hanged Man. This is the card we're going to be talking about today. All right, before we get started, uh, please subscribe to our channel. I mean, it's free, and we're doing this awesome playlist on the tarot, the history, and all of that. So please subscribe. All right, so let's get started. The Hanged Man. There he is there. A young man with a golden nimbus around his head hangs upside down by his right foot from a T-shaped gallows tree. Okay. His left leg intersects and falls behind his right, forming a triangle or cross. His arms behind his back, with his elbows out to the side, form an inverted triangle with his head, representative of water and unconsciousness. His demeanor appears calm, resigned, and perhaps meditative. The hangman symbolizes sacrifice for gain. All right, so card 12, the hangman, symbolizes a deliberate action for higher consciousness, a sacrifice that leads to emotional or spiritual gain, a consciously chosen experience, and a break from the past, a new outlook and perspective on life. Knowing with faith you will grow and deem to have greater value than you have now. All right, key words: spiritual cleansing, spiritual growth and wisdom, sacrifice, to let go, suspended, break from the past, turned upside down. All right, those are the key words. Now, just remember, I'm going to go through the Celtic cross positions with you, the key positions. So there's a video that you should watch before you carry on here. It's called the Celtic cross. Okay, you can look at suggested videos on your right, on the top right of your screen. Just look for this. That's a reference card. That shows you how the cards and the positions are all laid out, so you can see how the cards look. Otherwise, you won't understand this. These are the positions on those cards. So go watch that. It's an in-depth reference card, and it shows you how the cards all intertwined and mixed together and how they relate to each other. So yeah, go watch that if you haven't. Okay, so let's start. Number one, the key position number one represents a service volunteer or social worker, a person working for a cause, a fiction writer or a poet, an actor, therapist, or psychologist. It may also indicate a period of no control, a need to surrender to the situation and patiently wait it out. Situation: A. Keeping a hands off policy and not interfering may give you a new perspective. B. Something in your situation may turn your world upside down, which could lead to important insights. C. You hang around for a while to see what develops before making a decision. D. You consider letting go of perceived notions of what is proper in the current issue. All right, flag position number two. The number two, flag position, represents conscious or deliberate change. It suggests awkwardness and sacrifice, higher rewards, or a surrender. It indicates suspending all activities in order to reevaluate the situation, or clear one's mind, or change your mind midstream. On another level, act as if ignoring the past. All right, the challenges. A. Someone is trying to get you to see from their perspective, maybe trying to sell you something. You need to meditate on the issue until you have a different perspective. B. You need to keep your feet on the ground and stay balanced. C. It's time to consider the effect on your part that you might have on others around you. And D. You should pay close attention to someone you think is different to you and what mood develops. It's not like seeing something upside down, but it's a start. All right, so root position number three. Approaching the situation from another angle. It suggests suspension without action until things are settled or resolved. It indicates a new perspective on life, conscious action towards change without immediate benefit, sacrifice, or a pause. 4. Past position 4 represents giving up and letting others take charge or decide the fate of the situation. It may indicate injustice. It suggests the inability to make a decision, or decisions that may bring about spiritual growth, wisdom, or a higher consciousness. 5. The crown position represents setting yourself up for indecision, closing all doors and avenues for retreat, and backing yourself into a corner. It suggests the ability to act. It also indicates a test of what you really want from a situation or life. or on another level, a conscious decision to change. 6. The near future position represents a conscious decision to give up or surrender to a stronger force. You need time to regain your perspective or composure. It may indicate a period of inaction. All right. 7. The fear position represents the fear of being restrained, unable to take action, or not being able to make a decision. It suggests a fear of discovering your path in life lies in another direction, a fear of changing your mind and the repercussions that will follow, a fear of sacrifice. 8. Judgment position represents someone who can't make up their mind, an individual who seeks an outside alternative to the situation. It indicates someone who has decided to do something completely out of the ordinary or is willing to make a sacrifice for a good cause. All right, hope position number 9 represents the desire not to make decisions. It indicates a desire to be taken seriously, hoping to be noticed or given attention, a wish not to be taken advantage of or to see someone's point of view. All right, so the 10th position, future future outcome position, indicates a willingness to sacrifice for a later gain. You may be contemplating a completely different way of life or a conscious, deliberate change in attitude or personality. You are reevaluating a situation or pausing to clear your mind, but it also suggests not deciding to make a decision. Okay, so the hangman. These are the opposing and reinforcing cards to the hangman. Sorry. Element water, planet Neptune, astrological zodiac Pisces. Actions: letting go, suspending, sacrificing, and reversing. So here are the opposing cards. The magician, acting, doing, creating. The chariot, self-assertion and determination. 7 and 10 of wands, defiance, struggling against. And the 4 of pentacles, holding on and control. Reinforcing cards, the fool. Faith in what is, going with the flow. High priestess, suspending activity and waiting. Strength, patience, taking time out. And the 4 of swords, rest and suspended activity. All right, so that's it for the hangman. All right, the next card, the next video is going to be on the death card. So be sure to watch it out. Okay, that's our next video. All right, so yeah, please like this video, share it with everybody you know, and once again, subscribe to our channel. It's free. You don't pay a cent for it. And we're doing this in awesome playlists on the tarot, the history, and all how the cards, and we're breaking down all the cards and the major, minor cards, and what they mean and stand for. So please subscribe. Hit that big red button. And also leave comments, suggestions, anything you want so that we know you're there. All right, until our next video on the death card, this is Sean from Mel's YouTube book site, YouTube channel. Good day on you.